I'm Heather.
Welcome to Small Town Big Thoughts.
Well, welcome back. I guess we can kick it off.
Right? Why not?
So today you have the lovely pleasure of having Lynn and myself here. He, aka Heather, is on anti-duty. Possibly until JJ wakes up. So
She might join us shortly.
yes. So welcome back.
Yes, it's good to be here.
So we are going to cover a little bit about April Fool's Day and see where it takes us, which means we just finished Easter also. Lots of Easter egg hunts, pretty dresses, and all the things. And also where we are located in Oklahoma, it is burn season. So if I look like I'm crying, I'm not crying. It's my allergies. For some reason, my eyes just won't chill out today. So, and if I sound like a man or cough or anything, that's what that is. So, yay, spring Bernie!
It was so bad the other day.
It was really bad. When I got to work at lunch, I looked like towards the northwest, and it was just like this huge cloud. And I was like, awesome, this is going to be so fun. And then when I left work, I looked back where the glamping pods are for Dam Place, and you could almost hardly see them. The smoke was so thick. And I was like, this one's gonna hurt. And so I knew it was like coming because it's been everywhere. And then I saw the tall grass say that they're burning too now. And I've heard of some ranchers up north that are burning this weekend. So I'm just like, this is cool. This is so cool.
Right. I had to take an individual home from work the other day, and I was driving right through where they were burning, and the smoke was just so thick. It just was like a thick fog.
Yes.
Was everywhere, and
It's terrible.
it didn't help that it started raining at the same time. So it was just bad.
I had that happen to me once. Okay, so on between Avant and Barnesdall, when you go through that like 55 straight away for a minute, and then you like pass that turn off to Heather's house and those houses, and then you come on that curve with that house right there. Well, I was coming back from a cardiologist appointment, and I saw the fire. But the fire was moving like away from the road. So I was like, oh my gosh, like I'm okay. And then there was a bike, a car, and then two cars behind me. Right when we got up on that curb, I don't know, obviously the wind, but it shifted and the fire moved towards the road and everyone stopped. Like I could only see the lights in front of me because I was up almost to like car wrecked in their vehicle. But what I told your brother, the fire moved so quickly, I could feel the heat of the fire through the passenger door. Like it was moving that fast. And I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna hit someone. So I just like hit the gas and like went, and thank the Lord the other people in the biker in front of me also did the same thing, because it would have been legit like a car wreck right there. And I was shaking. I was like, oh my God, I almost died in a car wreck and a fire. So that's lovely. So anytime I see fires on the highway now when we're going somewhere, I'm like, are we good? Is the wind gonna shift it again?
I know. I totally get that. After I hit my deer, it's every time I saw an animal on the side of the road, I'd be like, no.
Yes. Yes. We hit no, we didn't hit a deer. A deer hit us one time. My mom had one of those old like Aerostar vans, like the shaggin' wagon type ones. And we had gone to I think Cleveland to go to Walmart, or we maybe went to the movies. It was something, because it was like mom, Aunt Veronica, me, Lexi's mom, and then Brittany and Braden and Caitlin. And Lexi was in the seat behind the driver's seat. Well, we were in between Winona here, and this deer came out of nowhere and like hit the car by mom and Lexi, which the car was fine. Like them vans, I mean, they're tanks in my opinion. But Lexi was like, and I'd say she's probably about 2, 3, maybe 4. She was young though, but she was like in shock, like traumatized. Like we couldn't get her to like talk or anything. And then when she finally was talking, all she kept saying was, I looked in the deer's eyes. And like, so we think like she legit saw the deer coming at her and like hit the car. And she was in shock for like half a day. We almost took her to the hospital because we were like, you gotta say something. Like, you've got to talk. And then even to this day, she's like, remember when that deer hit us? And I'm like, you are so young. I don't know how you remember, but I'm glad you do, I guess.
Right.
It was a crazy memory, but maybe she'll slow down. so, so we're going to talk a little about April Fool's Day.
Yes.
What are your thoughts on April Fool's Day? Like it, love it?
I'm kind of indifferent about it.
Okay. Have you ever pulled any like pranks on anyone?
Uh, Maybe when I was younger.
Yeah.
But not as of late.
Yeah. Yeah.
All I can think about April Fool's Day is that I am so glad I didn't have Ellie on April Fool's Day.
Yeah.
Her birthday's on the 6th.
If you would have texted us and been like, she's here, half of us probably would have been like, you're lying.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Like, I'd tell people, hey, I'm going into labor. Hey, I'm going to have this baby. And they'd be like, whatever.
Yes. I personally am not a fan because I'm super gullible, and so I will fall for anything. So this is not one of my favorite like holidays, just because I have been pranked a time or two, and I still haven't learned my lesson on trusting people. So that's what I think about that. So we were looking up some history, and we kind of found 2 different versions of what is believed to be the origin of April Fool's Day. I don't know which to believe. I don't know. It's kind of cool. And I mean, I guess they are speculating, so they don't really know. That'd be cool if we had like a time machine and could go back and figure it out, though.
Right? Who pulled the first prank?
Okay, so per the History Channel, shout out to History Channel, some historians speculate that April Fool's dates back to 1582. And with that, it is when France switched from the Julian calendar to the Gregorian calendar. And that was done by the Council of Trent in 1563. The Julian calendar, as in the Hindu calendar, the new year begins with the spring equinox on April 1st. So I thought that was cool because a lot of things do tie into the spring equinox. So that's why in my mind, I'm like, makes sense. Because I know I went to like Chichen Itza. There's twice a year on the pyramid where the shadows align perfectly, and it looks like there is a serpent coming out of the tunnel or the pyramid, and that is on the spring and fall equinox. So I know different like tribes and like people around the world, and like I know people go to Stonehenge for the spring equinox too. So that's why I'm like, that makes sense in my head because like I said, a lot of people do things with it too. So yeah.
Well, I just found this, it's actually kind of interesting. April Fool's Days in most countries is the 1st of April. It's received its name from customs of playing practical jokes on this day. Although the day has been observed for centuries, its true origins are unknown and effectively unknowable. It resembles festivals such as the Hilaria of ancient Rome, which that's cool. And it's held on March 25th. And the Holi, I think that's how you say that, the Holi celebration in India, which ends on March 31st.
So
I wonder what the holly celebration is.
well, so I know right now, and it may not be Hindu, so I'm apologizing, but it may be Muslim, but I know some of them are practicing this, I don't want to call it a thing, part in their year, and it's called like Ramadan, and they like do a lot of like fasting and prayer, which kind of like it also, I don't know if it aligns with like Catholics and Lent, because like right now we're going through like the whole Lent process, and we're actually coming on to like Holy Week with Easter and all that. So I wonder if they're all just kind of like tied together, or like same thing, but
Right.
like meanings and origins. That's interesting. I like yours.
Right?
Yeah.
Britannica. That's the website I found this on.
Okay. Yeah, the rest of mine just says like the people who didn't realize like the change of the like the calendars. If they were still going by the old one, they were called fools on April 1st because like they didn't observe the change.
Huh.
So that's what History Channel says. Again, I don't know if this is even like accurate or anything like that, but interesting. I feel like I've learned a lot in this short little time.
So, if you were to play an April Fool's prank on somebody, who would it be and what would you do?
It would not be my husband because he is so much more clever than I am, and it would come back twofold. I honestly, I really suck at it, so it'd have to be someone even more gullible than I am. So maybe Lexi. My poor sweet girl is just like me, and we just believe everything. But yeah, I'd say Lexi, or yeah, I don't know. Probably just her. Maybe like a fun one on like my nephews, or like Ellie, like my little niecey. Maybe like a fun one on them when they're older, but not like a serious one. Just like something childish,
Okay. I'm going to tell you a secret.
Okay.
You cannot tell Justin.
Deal.
But Michael, our oldest brother, called mom the other day.
Okay.
And he wanted to order eggs from Helpworks to egg your guys' yard.
Only if Ellie comes and picks them up.
But I made it a hard find. So Justin would have a whole bunch of fun looking for eggs around the yard.
Are they real or plastic?
They're the plastic eggs. They have candy in them.
I was like, because Luna will eat them.
Yeah, they'll have candy in them. I told them just to do the front yard because I didn't want them going back there. I didn't know how Luna would react to strangers. So I was like, just stay in the front yard. Make it as hard as you can.
Oh my gosh, this is going to be so awesome. Shout out to Michael in Idaho. Oh my gosh, I love it.
We don't plan on telling Justin who bought them or where they came from. We're just going to let him wonder.
He's going to be like, what? He's immediately going to call your mom. Yes. Okay.
I'm kind of hoping it takes a couple days for him to find an egg.
Hopefully it's not warm and the chocolate melts or whatever candy's in there. Oh my gosh. Okay, so see, fun pranks like that are so funny. One thing I would like to say though is April Fools, there's a fine line between joking and taking a joke too far though.
Yes.
And so if anyone out there is like planning on doing anything with pregnancy test, just know there's a special place in hell for you.
Yes, agreed.
That's messed up. Infertility and things like that are not things to joke about. And so I just hope everyone takes this day with like a lot of like self-pride and doesn't do anything shitty.
Right.
So that's my thoughts.
That's like the number one no-no of April Fools.
Biggest no-no. Like that, and like I feel like paternity tests, just things like that.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Like, if you want to be weird, just like go soak tampons in like red Kool-Aid and be disgusting that way.
Right.
So, those are my thoughts on April Fools. I'm trying to think if I've ever had like a really big prank pulled on me. One time Matthew pulled a prank on me, but I don't think this was April Fool's. I think he just got back at me to get back at me because one time, and Matthew, I'm so sorry for dropping. I don't think he listens to these, but if him or too, I'm sorry, but I just have to bring this up. So one of his ex-girlfriends, and this was like back when we were in like just out of high school. So one of his ex-girlfriends worked at IGA, and they had just broken up, and it was just like a really random time. So Crystal, my cousin, who was on our episode a few weeks ago, her and I went in there, and Crystal was like, "Yeah, I'm in love with him," or like something like that. And like we were just like playing on with it and like going at it, and then she ended up like telling Matthew, and he kind of got mad at us, which rightfully so. Like it was probably super immature, but also funny. And so one day Matthew's like, "Hey, do you want to go eat at Hernandez?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Well, I'm a little behind at work, but go out there and get a like a booth for us, and I'll meet you there." So I'm like, "Okay, cool." So I get out there. I'm so mad now that I think about it. I get out there. I get a booth. I get our salsa, and I'm just like chilling and waiting and eating. And then like 20 minutes goes by, and I was like, "Where are you?" And he's like, "No, I promise, I'm on the way. I'm on the way." And I was like, "Okay, cool." And then like 30 minutes went by, and I was like, "Are you coming? Like, where are you?" And he is like, "Yeah, you pulled that prank on me with her, so I'm in Tulsa." Honestly, I don't think I talked to him for a bit because I was pissed off, but then also like my pride was hurt because I pranked first and then I got gullible and pranked back. Texting everyone, "Can you please come to Hernandez so I don't look like a loser sitting at Well, like I said, I can't remember if that was April Fool's Day or not, but he pranked the hell out of me.
I used to do a small little prank on my old friend Kevin.
Oh gosh.
I'd just get him talking a whole lot and, just really into the conversation. And then if I like say I ate a snack and I had the wrapper in my hand and I didn't want to get up and throw it away, I would just get him talking and he would get so distracted by what he was saying. I just put my hand out and he'd just take the trash from me and sit there with it. And then finally when we got done with our conversation, he's like, "Where did I get this trash from?"
You ate it. You don't remember?
Figured out that I did it to him all the time. And he's like, "You need to stop doing that." I was like, "As long as you keep doing it, I'm going to keep doing it."
Like, I'm on to you. Damn it.
He would get so mad about it.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny though. It's so easy though when people like really get in their story, like they just like do things and not even think about it. So yes, that's amazing. Like I said, I suck at it. I don't know. I'm so gullible. Like I feel like I can't even put on a prank because then I start to believe it myself. So
See, I'm like so bad at like really funny pranks because I will sit and laugh the whole time and give myself away. Just laugh thinking about it.
So if anyone out there has any good prank ideas, please let us know. We would love to hear about it.
Right? I'm like really considering starting a prank war with Justin now.
I don't know if you want to do that. He takes it too far, I feel like.
Hey, I grew up with him. I'm used to the truth.
Good luck, because I'm just going to be on the sidelines with Ellie, just watching it unfold.
Have you seen those that one couple on TikTok where every time they come through a doorway, like they have a balloon with like shaving cream or something, they'll pay it over their head?
No.
And they're so creative with it too. Like they'll have it attached to a string and like taped to the ceiling, and they'll like have it rigged up to where they can like rip the tape and the balloon will fall and just smack them in the face as they come through the door.
Like, I need another handle so I can go watch
and their kid is in on it too. So like the kid sometimes will be at the top of the stairs and they'll drop the balloon down on whoever's walking by, and then the other parent will shoot the balloon with like a little
like bow and arrow,
like a slingshot, something that'll pop the balloon and it just pops all over them. And sometimes they even take the next step and getting like a confetti cannon and shooting confetti at it. So they're covered in shaving cream and confetti.
Oh my god. Okay, no, you'll have to like send me their handle because I want to like check that out. No, the ones I watch are like couples who and your brother always says he's going to start doing this to me because he does it, but where they're like hiding, and when they walk through an entryway, they like scare the shit out of them.
I love doing that to people.
Yeah, so he does that to me fairly often, and it does prove a point. I am Delulu and in my own brain half the time and not aware of my surroundings. But yeah, I'll like walk there and he'll be like, ah, and then I'm like, oh my god.
I do that to Ellie, I'm not even gonna lie.
Ellie and I with her PTSD corners, dark corners.
She thinks it's so freaking funny when I do it. It's like I'll pop around the corner like rah, and she'll get the biggest smile on her face and start laughing. I was like, "You're gonna be a fan of horror movies."
She
get older.
Her and JJ will probably be pranking each other.
Man, her and JJ are best friends now.
Best friends. I don't get it, but I'm happy it happened.
2 years, cried every time they made eye contact, and now she's yelling in the living room, JJ, I want to go see JJ.
I don't know if it's his beard or I mean he does have like a not mean demeanor, but like a husky demeanor, like a manly demeanor. So I don't know, maybe it was like that, like the beard, all of it together, his deep voice, maybe. But yeah, I think I only have like one photo of them together, and she has like one Mona Lisa smile smirk going on at his birthday in her yellow dress that we bought her.
Yeah, that was like one of the only times she didn't cry was on his birthday.
It was a nice gift.
Right? I know who's like, there's your present, Uncle JJ. She didn't cry.
She legit though, like he couldn't even look at her, and she's got like the go to hell look down already at 2, and he got it pretty frequently, but now like we ain't shit. It's all about JJ, which really I personally am used to it because that's how the boys are. Like Uncle Justin's it, Uncle Reba ain't shit. I mean, they love me obviously, but like they wrestle, so like it was just easier for them. And then now, in which Justin, you know, he acts all hard, but like he's so wrapped around Ellie's finger, it's crazy. And so it's so fun seeing them like interact now and all that. I just love it. And it is so that snap you sent the other day when she was at the door and she's like, you were like, where are you going? And she's like, like in this. And then of course he was at work, so like she couldn't even see him. And he won't get an iPhone, so your mom can't FaceTime. Y'all can Snapchat FaceTime.
Yeah, I sent him the video on Snapchat right after I sent it to you guys.
Yeah.
And he's like, wow, complete 180. I was like, you're her bestie, and you gotta make time for her now.
Yes. So I'm sure he's out there with her now, so I'm sure she's like good.
But right before that video, she was in the middle of the living room. She started out going, Reba, Reba, where are you?
It cracks me up earlier when she's like, Luna, where are you?
She does that because when I yell for her dad, like when he has walked back into the bedroom to get something, I'll just go, Daddy!
That makes sense. That makes sense.
So now every time she wants somebody to come to her, she'll just start yelling their name. I think last night we were sitting in bed and she wanted her little bouncy ball. She went, Ball! Like, baby, it doesn't work like that.
The ball does not have legs. Oh, Ellie, I just love her so much. No, it is fun though to like see them starting to interact more. I know it makes your mom really happy too. Like I saw her post their photo the other day on her like happy challenge or like something on Facebook, one of them things that they do. So
see, when she would cry every time they made eye contact, it kind of broke my heart. Just like for JJ.
Yeah.
Because you could see like he wanted to interact with her and she wanted nothing to do with him.
Well, there'd be times where I'd be like mention Ellie or like something, and he'd be like, "She don't even like me," and I'm like, "She does. Like, we just got to get there." And now none of us exist. So I know it cracked me up when Heather the other day was like, "I'm jealous." I was like, sorry, man. Sorry. JJ's gonna be the winner for a while. So I get it though, because like it would make me sad too. But I think in my mind, I'm just like, oh, hopefully she'll just grow out of it. And so thankfully we did, just in time for her second birthday. Better late than never, as I always like to say.
Right. I can't wait for her party.
Oh my gosh, I know. I need to sit down and make a list of like everything I need to get food wise for it, and then I have a few tables, so we'll be good on all that. I can't wait to. You showed me the decorations, but I can't wait to see like all of them in person and everything put together.
Cake the other day.
Ooh.
They're little cupcakes. And they have succulents on them.
Are they the ones from Sam's Club?
They're from Walmart.
Oh, so probably the same one. Yes, they were so cute.
They are. I was like, man, I'm obsessed. So I got those, and then I got her own little smash cake because COVID. We got to be sanitary. It's her own cake. Everybody gets cupcakes. Nobody spits on anybody's piece of cake.
Yes, yes. I mean, I will say, COVID did make me realize, like, we are eating cake that a toddler or someone just spit all over. Like, yeah, it makes sense. So, obviously, COVID sucks, and there a lot of people lost RIP. But on the like other side of that, though, there were things that came out of it that like made me more like conscious and self-aware. Yeah, and cakes were definitely one of them. I know people probably think I'm still extra about it, but I'm like, that's a lot of daycare germs on there, maybe. Or school germs or whatever.
And I mean, like, kids are sick all the time.
Yes. My little nephew, he's in urgent care right now. I think he has strep throat. So she was just writing me about that. So get the separate cake for the kid.
Yes.
Oh my God, I can't wait to see the succulents. It's going to be
so cute. Hopefully they remember to make the smash cake this time because her first birthday.
About that. Oh, Walmart.
Yeah, they didn't make it after I had ordered it, and so they had to like improvise. I had to get one of the cakes off the shelf, and they scraped all the icing off of it and redid it. It was a pain in the butt.
I definitely would call like a day or two ahead just to double confirm it. Like, hey, last year y'all forgot my smash cake. Like, don't forget this year.
Right. And she was like, well, I was asking how much extra the smash cake would be. She's like, oh, for their first birthday, it's free. I was like, she's turning 2. Does this look like a 1-year-old?
Girl, you should have just been like, yeah, she's 1.
Sorry, I'm honest.
too, but those are the little white lies that are okay.
Like,
And they
I didn't even think about it, like, about getting a free cake. I'm just like, whatever, it's just two.
and they owe you from last year.
But I think it's only going to be like $30 for 24 cupcakes and the smash cakes. It's not bad at all.
No, that's good. That's good. I know. I thought about being like, should I make a tres leche cake? But then I was like, well, she's probably buying cake, so I didn't even.
I'm not gonna
She's like, if you want.
Mama can have her own cake too.
My day too. All right, done. Just tell me what flavor you want. I did see an Oreo one that looked really good. Oh, our oven's broke.
Oh no!
I'd have to like have you make the cake for me, and then I can do it.
What happened to your oven?
So that stove has been here since Sonny and Mary. It's like 20 years old, and it's time. When it's like plugged in, you can start the oven, but then a minute later it just like starts beeping and like it won't warm up. So, which it could be like the heating element or
That's what I
something.
was just thinking.
But
I've been watching a lot of TikToks on how to replace stuff like this with appliances. So I'm like, man, yeah, I know the parts you can get.
Have at it. You're welcome to. I truly think it's just at like it's into the ground though, because I have the original manual and it was bought in 2001.
So like
it needs to die.
23 years.
Yes.
I was just telling Chance yesterday, he was trying to find somewhere that he could take his boots to have like the soles replaced, like the bottom of the boot replaced. We called. They said they don't do it.
What? They quit?
I guess.
Oh
we called him yesterday, but we couldn't find anywhere to do it. And I said, worst come to worst, you can always YouTube it and figure out how to do it.
I'm a big believer in YouTube.
Yeah. He's like, I don't have the machinery to do that. I was like, how do you think they did it in the old days?
Shit, people in Mexico are still doing it all by hand. I have a pair of boots from Mexico that was all handcrafted and made.
I was like, we can go to Hobby Lobby and see if we can't find some of the tools we need.
Yes. That's so crazy. Browns used to do repairs and things like that.
See, and then we called Boot Barn. Mm-hmm. They don't do it.
Things like that are such.
I think we called a place in Tulsa. Like we called at least 3 or 4 places yesterday, and none of the places did it. He's like, I guess I'm just gonna have to throw my boots away. I was like, this freaking world. Like, wants you to just buy and buy and buy and not take anything. Just buy it, throw it away. Buy it, throw it away.
If anyone in the Tulsa area knows of a boot repairman, please let us know. Because, yeah, he should try and repair them if he wants them. Let's see.
They're like his favorite boots, and he does not want to get rid of them.
Yeah, you might have to go to like the city or something like that. I don't know, man.
Because I kept offering, I was like, man, for our anniversary, I can just go get you a new pair of boots.
When is y'all's anniversary?
July 6th.
Okay. Oh, Camden's birthday. Well, I was like, why is that date so important? Oh my gosh. I know. Isn't it crazy that mine and your brother and I, like our 5-year wedding anniversary is in May? 5 years. That flew by. It's so crazy.
Right?
It feels like a lifetime. But yeah, that'd be a good anniversary gift though. New boots. But I get it. I have favorite pairs of things that like I don't want to like get new ones or anything like that. Like there's this brand of Skechers and they're called Skechers U.
Yeah.
And it was my favorite shoe, but then they discontinued that line. And so I think every time we went somewhere and I found some, I was buying them. Like, I was like, I don't care. I have 5 other black pairs at home. I need these 2 other ones in case I can't find them again. And so, yeah, so like those type of, I get it. I just don't want to let go.
Yeah, like he even refuses to let me get him a new pair. He's like, no other pair will be the same.
Yeah.
They're gonna be cheap and they're gonna fall apart even faster. And I was like,
he has a point though.
I was like, you may be right, but like I don't see another option at this point.
Truly though, if you can't find a repairman, he is gonna have to just bite the bullet. Sadly. Man.
Because he was wanting to have them repaired in time for our family pictures, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
I was gonna say, girl, that's tonight. That's still tonight, right?
Is today the 30th?
Oh, that's next weekend? Oh,
I was so concerned. I was like, wait, I'm not prepared at all for this.
Okay, I'm a week ahead. It is the 23rd. Okay, that's why I was like, I'm probably sounding weird on the phone then, because I was like, yeah, just let me know when to be there this weekend. And like now that I'm thinking about it, like it's next week. Duh, Reba, duh.
But maybe, because I'm not sure which side of the trails we'll be on, but
like down there.
yeah, but I don't know if we're going to be on the bridge side or the
Okay.
flagpole side.
Okay, okay.
So at least if we're on the bridge side, we could distract Ellie and have her play on the jungle gym right there.
Mhm.
Me and Chance take our pictures. And
Yeah.
we can get those out of the way, and then
Shoot, she has a curious mind. I say she'll just find something and be like, rock? Or
yeah, like
we'll just find some pretty rocks or something.
she'll have 1,000,001 toys, and she'll be like, I got a rock and I got a stick. I'm good to go.
Yes. I mean, kids do that though, I feel like.
It's very frustrating.
And
It's like, why did I buy all these toys that you just begged and begged to have in the store, and now you want a rock and a stick?
When Emilio was 1 to 2, his favorite toy was a red Solo cup. And I'm pretty sure Camden's was a box. So it's right on par for what kids do. Why not a rock?
That's funny. But I just got her like these little Bluey toys, like with the mom and the dad and Bluey and Bingo.
Oh.
She saw them all on the shelf at Walmart yesterday. She started naming off all the characters. So like, man, I gotta give it to you.
Oh. Oh gosh, we need to get her gifts. Any suggestions on a second birthday gift? I had one idea, but we just need to like execute it. So I just need to get with him because he usually has ideas. We usually end up buying like 2 gifts because like I have a version I want to do, and then like he like wants to get like something else. So
well, I have an idea. I hear.
I know. Yeah. What is it?
But so anytime we go out to my friend Tristan's house, she's dating this guy and he has a daughter that's just a year older than Ellie.
Mhm.
But they have this dollhouse out there for like, I think it's like the Little People brand or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
But every time we're out there, she just sits and plays with that dollhouse and the little dolls.
I love dollhouses.
So
I'll talk to JJ. I'll see what can be done.
Tristan decided that she's gonna get her Play-Doh.
A 2-year-old Play-Doh?
Hey man, she had a
Let's do it outside.
that's what I was gonna do. Is gonna that little purple picnic table that's in the back.
Oh yeah,
I was just gonna make it a Play-Doh table.
I would. Yes. Just don't do it near carpet or dog fur. Poor Sadie, she'll have Play-Doh all over her.
She did really well with it the other day when she played with it. She never put it in her mouth. The most.
Oh, good.
She just kept going roll, 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 roll.
Oh my god,
she's so funny.
Dude, she is funny. And I feel like it's just that she's like just such a joy. Like when you see Ellie and like she has that little smile on her face and is doing her little, like it just, it melts my heart. I just love her.
I feel like we made this an Ellie episode.
In honor of her 2nd birthday. No, fun. Like, and I feel like she had like kids have curious minds, but I just feel like hers is. I don't mean extra in like a bad way either. Like it's just like more curious, if that makes sense.
It's like anything she comes in contact with, she's like, I gotta figure out how it works. I need to take it apart and see everything that makes it work.
I just feel like she's one of the like most brilliant 2-year-olds I have met thus far. It just blows my mind. And no, like she's pure joy. That's like all I can say about her. She is 100% joy. And even when she'd like mean mug Justin, like I'm sure it sucked for him, but and like us a little, but at the same time it was like funny as shit though. So
I can't blame her. Me and Heather were scared of him when we were little too. She just got over it a lot quicker than me.
Yes. Now she's like, this is my world and y'all are living in it. So, oh gosh. Well, Ellie girl, we love you.
And happy birthday.
She's gonna read too. I feel like just yesterday we were having your gender reveal, like the Halloween themed one. I feel like we were just doing that. Time flies.
It really does.
It kind of makes me sad. I no, and I notice time a lot more with kids though, because like her, like I said, just like that. And then oh gosh, one for me was when the boys came over, and Camden's at that age where it's like video games and like you don't want to take photos, and so like I get it. They all go through that phase. And so Emilio and I took a photo though. And after they left, I was like staring at it and I was nearly about to cry because I was like, I just took a photo with this baby like yesterday. And now he's almost dang near 10 years old. Little baby. And then this is the most heartbreaking part. This is a grown ass boy.
I know.
Oh my god. He's going through it.
In my Google photos, like it pops up like with memories, like
When she was
1 year ago
born.
today,
Yeah.
2 years ago today, and it's like pictures of when she was like a baby, and I'm like,
Yes.
I wanted to go back to being that small. I tell her all the time, it's like I wish I could just wrap you up and put you back in my belly.
She's probably like, what the fuck?
Probably like, you're weird, Mom. You're weird. But like I do, like I miss the sensation of feeling her kick me. Like that was my favorite thing. I would just sit on the couch and I would just feel my belly.
Feel her. Yes. Oh,
that was my favorite thing.
That is sweet though. And like when I used to have like birthdays growing up, my mom would be so like sensitive to it. And I'll never forget on my 15th birthday, I made no plans with family. Like I was going to dinner with my friends. And I remember my mom was like really upset and crying. And at the time I was like, oh my god, Mom, like it's seriously not a big deal. Like I don't get why you're crying. I just want to be with my friends. Granted, I still did a family birthday with them, but and now that I'm older and like since she's passed, I'm like, that is her day as well though. Like not only is like I coming into the world or Ellie coming into the world, but like we wouldn't be in this world without a mom. And like it is just as much your day as it is her day, or you know, like it was my day. And I didn't handle it with the most grace. Being 15, I'm like, Mom, I don't care. I want to be with my friends. And then now it's like, oh, I wish you were here on my birthday. We could celebrate together. Yeah. Like, no one advocates more for your birthday than your mother. And so that's why, like, hearing you talk about, like, the decorations and the cakes, I'm like, I know you deserve your own cake, too. You just got to bake the base for me.
No, Mom was just telling me the other day, she's like, you went way overboard for her birthday. And I was like,
You're like, really? Because I could do more.
I was literally thinking, like, I got more stuff in my cart that I could order if I wanted to.
Don't make me find a mariachi band in 2 weeks.
I got stuff to put in the goodie bags, like toys, and I got gift bags, and I got a pinata, and I got taco plates, literally plates made specifically for tacos. And I got necklaces. I got koozies for the adults to put on their sodas.
I still have maracas from our wedding.
Yes, I meant to ask you if we could borrow them.
Oh, yes. And then I think for the photo booth, I had bought little like crowns with like sombreros. I don't have like the whole packs, but I have.
I bought
I have a few we can.
I bought some headbands to have like little paper sombreros on them as well.
Yes, these are like like probably the same ones.
The only thing I couldn't find that I really, really wanted was pin the tail on the donkey, like with the stickers.
Oh.
I saw it on Temu, and then I was gonna order it, but then right before I could, it went out of stock.
Oh no, we'll look around. I bet we could find one somewhere. I bet we can. Gosh. Ooh, what's she gonna wear to her party? Do you have her outfit picked out?
Yes, Mom bought her
these dresses when she yes, I forgot. Okay. Duh.
We just gotta decide if we want to do the yellow or the white one.
Definitely probably not white. It's just because yellow might hold up a few minutes more. Actually,
At
probably
the same
not.
time, I kind of hate outfits like that because like they're so nice and they're so special, and like with her being so little, I could put it on her, but like I don't want her to ruin it.
Yes, no, I
like
get
that's
that.
my fear. Like she's gonna eat something and it's gonna have a grease stain right in the middle of
There's gonna be
it.
taco sauce right here.
It's like, it's like why?
Well, I mean, if she bought two, at least one you can ruin, and then the other you can like keep and.
That's why it makes me feel better letting her wear it at the birthday party and letting her have a smash cake in it. I still might bring extra clothes to change her into, but
just put my Lady Guadalupe apron on her. I'll just apron her up, and she'll just be good.
But I am so excited. I'm curious as to what she's gonna do with her smash cake because she doesn't like to have her hands dirty.
She'll probably be like, "Bite? You want bite?"
Well, see, we tried to do finger painting the other day, and she wouldn't touch the paint, so I just grabbed her hand and I stuck it in the paint.
Oh, you said she was.
And, yeah, she's like, what? Toddler doesn't like to be dirty.
No, I think Camden, I tried to get him one time to make homemade dough with me, and he was like, get it off, get it off. So I think it's more normal than we realize.
No, like when I was that little, I would remember I would just love sticking my hands and stuff like that and finger painting. And
yeah,
I remember at daycare they would spray shaving cream on the tables, and we could like smear the shaving cream out and like draw in it.
Yes,
that's what we would do.
Yes. Maybe it's a texture thing. Like maybe it just felt weird to her. Maybe it just like sensory overloaded her or something. So, oh, I can't wait. It's gonna be fun. And then as say Justin has a sombrero he can wear. So I want y'all's opinion. What in your opinion is too much for a child's birthday and what's not enough? Because I'm like you, we could keep going if we
like I want her to have the parties that I wanted when I was little.
Yeah.
Like I want to be able to like go all out and like do the complete theme. Like I don't want it to be like when I was little you would just get the cups with the pictures and pictures and then you'd have the cake and that would be the extent of decorations.
Yeah. See, I feel like that was something my mom like went hard on because my favorite birthday I ever remember, at least childhood, I think it was like my 7th birthday and it was Lion King themed and everything was Lion King. And we had it at Godfather's Pizza in Emporia. And I just remember like the cake was badass. it was amazing. So, no, that's why I'm like, I'm a big fan of going all out. I love birthdays. Like he don't hate birthdays. It's just another day to him.
Yeah.
And so that's
He's
why,
a party pooper.
yeah. So I feel like I'm always a little bit more extra when it comes to it. Except my birthdays. Then like ever since mom passed, I just kind of like clam up and don't really like to acknowledge it for some reason. I'm working through that. But I remember the first year we were together, him and Will were away working somewhere, and their birthdays are like what, a day apart, 2 days,
Something like that.
And so I literally like mailed them a box of goodies to the hotel because I was like, it's your birthday. And it was just like, it's just another day. So I was like, well, never doing that again.
Right. Like, he didn't say thank
He
you.
did thank me.
Oh.
He did say thank you, and it was an OU shirt, so like they were both happy about it. But I was just like, okay, I'll just make it a big deal like when you're home. So
Right. I remember one year I was doing some Christmas shopping and I decided to get him like a new pair of like house shoes because they were similar to the ones that he had when I was growing up. He'd wear them all the time. So I was like, oh, I'll get him these. This is perfect. He'll love them. So I call him. I'm like, hey, what's your shoe size? He's like, why?
Oh, I hate when he does
It's
that.
like, it doesn't matter why. Just what's your shoe size?
Yes.
And he's like, you better not be buying me nothing. I don't need nothing. It's just Christmas. It's nothing special. Like, bruh, let me love you.
Yes. Girl, you took the words right out of my mouth. I feel like I'm constantly always like, just let me love you. But that's a whole nother episode. I don't think we've covered child trauma yet. I don't even know if it's trauma. It could just be him being a guy. Yeah, so I guess next week we will update everyone on how the party went and how the festivities were. I know we got a pinata too, don't we?
Mm-hmm. It's a cactus.
We'll have to get some string and pick a tree out for Justin or Chance or whoever to like do that. Did it come with a bat?
Yeah, it came with a bat and a blindfold, but since all the kids are really little,
Yeah,
I
we don't
think
have
we're
to
going to
use
use the
that.
blindfold.
No, I'm probably not.
Somebody be losing a kneecap.
Maybe we need to take out insurance on this party.
Oh, and I also got like a little ring toss game. It's like an inflatable cactus, like kind of like the one we did for Christmas.
Like with the
Yeah, but it's on the ground and not on anybody's head.
Oh my gosh, this is so fun. Now I already know what shirt I'm gonna wear. I already have my outfit planned for the party.
I feel like I bought an outfit for it, but I can't remember what I got or where it is.
Heather and I were just talking about that before you got here because I couldn't find the chalk and I was like, it's not where I normally put it. And then I was like, I think I put it up somewhere to where I would find it, but now I can't find it. And so I do that pretty often, like Christmas gifts, birthday gifts, things like that. So
2 years in a row now. We've done Christmas and we thought we put out all the presents we got for her. And then like a day or two later, we'll find one more that we forgot.
It happens.
Hey, but it's like Christmas all over.
I was gonna say, like, just let the good times keep rolling.
Man, she had such a great time at Christmas. Now, every now and then, she'll look at me and she'll go, "Can I have a present?"
Soon enough, baby. Soon enough. Your
Like
party.
your birthday. You can have one for your birthday.
At least they're spaced out somewhat good, because like mine is like a week and a day after Christmas. So as you can imagine, a lot of mine were all smushed together. So
Yeah. And honestly, I only gave her this last year, I only gave her half her Christmas presents because I went way overboard. I was like, okay, I'll give you half of these for Christmas and I'll just save the other half for your birthday.
yeah.
And then now I don't have to go birthday shopping.
Holla. No, that does help out. Oh, I can't wait to see what all she gets. It's gonna be good stuff, I think. Oh, Ellie! When you watch this in the future, just know we love you. And we're so excited. Well, thanks for joining us.
Hope you enjoyed this video about Ellie. I will always take the opportunity to talk about her.
Same, literally. And our April Fool knowledge. It was nice to learn or not
Right.
learn the truth. So
Right. I really want to know who pulled the first prank and what was it?
I want to know too. If you have any knowledge, please let us know. Or if you're a time traveler, go back, figure it out, and then come back and tell us. So, thanks, guys.
All right. Thank you for joining us.
Tune in on Mondays. Like, share, subscribe. Email us if anyone's interested in hopping on here and being a guest. Email us again, stbt2024@gmail.com. Oh, and please subscribe and watch all of our YouTube videos so we can make some more of these.
And if you have any topics you'd like us to talk about, let us know. We will look into it.
Bye.